But it's kind of ironic I'm up here today. It's kind of funny because growing up, Matt and I we kind of hated each other. I was a short, chubby kid. Matt was the little short kid with the rat tail that went down to his crack. It's funny how some things change. Growing up, we were in high school and baseball brought us together and the dislike of Coach Bridges. For y'all that don't know what kind of personality Matt has, growing up when we were in high school, we had a principal, if you just looked at him the wrong way, you were suspended. It was during homecoming week. It was twin day, and Matt dressed as a cheerleader, skirt and all. The rat tail was gone, of course. That would just be awkward. But that's just what kind of personality Matt has. Going to Kate. I graduated pharmacy school with Kate. You would think I had something to do with them two getting together today, but I had nothing to do with it. The good Lord puts things in our lives for us to hopefully find on our own. These two, with no help at all from me, happened to recognize these pieces and found each other to keep them on the path together. So, Matt and Kate, here's to you recognizing those pieces the good Lord put for you two to recognize the path for together.
You've witnessed all of my faults. You've seen me at my worst. You've watched stubbornness get the best of me and my foolishness embarrass me. I guess instead of using the words witnessed, seen, and watched, I should say that you've allowed me to be this mess of a man. Through a friendship that by God's grace trickled into a relationship, you have remained dedicated to supporting me and standing by me. And now here you are, standing before God, family, and friends, taking a vow of commitment to become one flesh. I will forever show my gratitude as long as I shall live, to you through the little things that I do, and by loving you as I love myself, and to God through prayer and worship. I promise to continue growing with you spiritually and to keep God at the center of our union, for this is my duty as the spiritual leader of our home. Through each and every trial that we face as a family, I have the utmost faith that we will always come out better than we were, for I know God has prepared our hearts for one another. Lastly, I promise to continue being what we always were. I promise to be your friend. I promise to be your confidant. Mary Catherine, I was never so proud of my last name until the day that I realized I got to give it away to you.
And now I have to talk.
And Kate, no, stop her.
James Matthew Cozart, you are my best friend, today and forever.
I got you. You good?
Too close.
That's all I got.
I am
There we go. Check it out.
inspired daily by the man you are, your heart, your soul, every bit of it. I promise to always believe in you and trust you completely. To respect and honor you as the head of this family and support your decisions. I'll always have your back. I promise to always be honest with you, even when it means being vulnerable. I promise to stand by you on our best days and hold on to you on our worst. I promise to always keep God first and center our marriage on Him, because we are capable of nothing by ourselves. I promise to not just feel love for you, but to practice love, to walk in love, freely giving all of myself to you every day. Agape mu, kaizue mu.
Attaboy.
All of my love and all of my life I give to you. My husband, my partner. There's no greater blessing on earth than to take the name of my best friend.
That was not planned.
Go Cubbies.
Kate, with this ring, I take you as my wife from this day forward.
Matt, with this ring, I take you as my husband from this day forward.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
What?
You may now kiss your bride.
When I first met Kate, I was going through one of the worst times of my life, and she came into my life, definitely showed me like what a true friend is. She, like, time and time again, even if I pushed her away, she didn't leave. Leave me alone. No, she was always there for me no matter what, always will be. She's definitely family no matter what. And I remember the first time that Matt came over, or first time I met you, was when y'all came to my house. You were running the marathon, the half marathon in Nashville. And I remember Kate said, I'm going to bring Matt with me, and you get to meet him and all that stuff. And I was like, great, is he a runner? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, so is he going to be watching? Like, he can stand with me, and we'll, cheer you on. And she was like, no, he's going to do it. And I was like, has he trained? And she was like, no. And I was like, does he know that it's, like, almost like 13 miles? And she was like, yeah, he's just gonna run it. And he bought new shoes. I was like, this guy is like, what is he thinking? You don't run in new shoes, and you don't just show up running. So I was like, I don't know about this guy, but I definitely want to meet him. So anyway, but when I met him, he was just like, you could tell it was right after the race. He was in so much pain.
I killed it, though. I killed it.
And I remember hearing about it, and I was like, he actually did this. Like, he really, like, he ran the whole thing in new shoes. He did. He had it. His nose was bleeding. I think his shins were, like, a little bloody. It was bad. But I remember seeing him, and he just, like, I remember him standing in my kitchen with this smile, and he was like, it was awesome. And I was like, this is a guy who, he's going to be there, like, through the thick and thin. Like, he's somebody who can always look at the optimistic side, and that's how I met you. Just looking at the bright side and making sure that everything just goes with the flow, which is good.
Medication helps.
Medication is helpful. But anyway, I know that he's always going to be there for her, and it just makes me feel so much better that they're together and everything, because it helps me sleep easier that he's taking care of her. But I love Matt to death, and he's family now too, so good luck.
For anybody who's in a relationship or anything like that, it gives you hope that one day you can have the love that they have for each other. It's really real and sweet to see that between you two. So to the best for you two, that you have a life of happiness and love and everything that comes with being married.
Kate for the first time, and I knew it was good the second I asked for some coffee, and she brought it to me in a Star Wars mug, and I was like, well, you found yourself the woman of your dreams right here. I was like, that's a keeper. So here's some Matt and Kate. They're perfect together. Cheers.
They would come in together, and you could just feel the love between the two, but they were just friends. And talking to the other bartenders, I'm like, these two, they're gonna get married. They love each other so much. Just watch, they're gonna get married, and now I can finally say, I told you so.
You're right.
The night that Kate and Matt first met each other was at my Halloween party. And that night, Matt came dressed as an astronaut, and everyone was wanting to know about this astronaut that was at the party. But Kate was the Alabama fan that she is, and somehow these two just clicked, and that is where their friendship just started, and it's been an honor.
Now you're watching me, yeah, all eyes on me, 'cause I've been living the good life. So come fly with me into my fantasy, and we be loving the good life, good life.
I think this dream now just hit me. Why don't you just go there with me? Surfing the skies and splash in the clouds, dance in the crowds and laugh out loud. Holding your hand, unfolding a plan. Two souls in a land like gold in a pan. Float in the breeze or soak in the sea. Come go there with me where we both wanna be. Lie on the beach or fly in the streets. I'm trying to keep this vine in the reach. Putting everything I do aside, me and you approach. We can travel to the very end of the universe. You and me are meant to be divine energy. Living with no rules in a pool of serenity. Come be my fantasy, go away with me. Lock us up in a dream and throw away the key. Come on, live this up now. Good life, good laugh, good love now. Come on, live this with me. Good laugh, good love, we live free. Come on, live this up now. Good life, good laugh, good love now. Come on, live this with me. Good laugh, good love, we live free. So rise with me, hold the skies, open the skies. Lights in the city, reflect all the shit. When you're in this life, you need more time. One at a time, I'm not playing this rap. It's coming to an end, I'm at a time. I'll ask if you mind, you dance and I rhyme. Jet off to Spain and head off for fame. I'ma set off the game when I get off the plane. Doing for you is pleasure, not service. Good life purpose, baby, we deserve this. Champagne toast on a beach house deck. Watch pink sunsets as we look southwest. Living this way every day, we can do it all. Pray that we stay here together, go and do it all. Come be my fantasy, go away with me. Lock us up in a dream and throw away the key. Come on, live this up now. Good life, good laugh, good love now. Come on, live this with me. Good laugh, good love, we live free. Come on, live this up now. Good life, good laugh, good love now. Come on, live this with me. Good laugh, good love, we live free. To rise with these new eyes, pull the skies off of these blue skies. Lights of the city reflect off the shoreline. When you're living this life, you want more time. Rewind the time, align planets. Ride this comet to a new dynamic. Your eyes on me, mine on you. Living the good life, we do what we want to. You watching me. I've been living and living the good life.
That's my son right there. And I want to toast to a long, loving, and prosperous life for the both of them, him and Kate. Thank you.
Short and sweet. If anyone can marry my short, bald-headed cousin and watch baseball and Star Wars with him as much as they do, she's obviously a keeper. So I'm very happy for them. Wish you the best. Cheers.